Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of Connor Collects. Um, it's basically just going to be me ripping packs, I guess, and trying to find the hits. So right now I've got some Destined Rivals booster packs. These came out this year, so as you can see, I got quite a few now, heck yeah. But personally, I don't like opening all the packs right away. You got to space them out. Um, so in this series, it might be a span of a few days or like different times when I'm like the same episode might be at a different time in my universe, but it'll be the same in yours. So for these Destined Rivals, we're definitely chasing that Mewtwo, and Eradicate would be really cool. If we could find a really cool Eradicate, I think that'd be really awesome. Or even a Rattata, but I don't think that Eradicate is even a chase card in this. But I think if I can get Eradicate, I would love Eradicate. Because I have a friend who really likes rats, so I think I might give him. Um, we got Ho-Oh on the front here, Ho-Oh. I hope that this is like viewable, and I hope that you guys can see this. Again, this is the first time I've ever done something like this. I mean, I've ripped open packs before, but actually like recording it and posting it, if I end up actually posting it. But yeah, so. And then, like, I'm still kind of new to, like, ripping open Pokemon packs. So we've got this here. Anybody that wants this can have it. There you go. I don't really play online. And then this should be the energy. Move that up here. And then I'm going to put the final two cards. The final two cards go on the playmat. Today's playmat, by the way, is sponsored by the band Sealies. Thank you guys so much for the shirt. You guys rock. One day when you're selling out arenas, we'll open some Pokemon packs and have a good time. Sorry I missed you at the Annex the other day. So let's see what we have. All right, we got a little water energy today, and that's great because I have my gallon jug of water right here. Super risky play, putting it right by the Pokemon cards. But yes, I'm hitting the waters hard, ladies and gentlemen. Get that gallon a day in ya. All right, so what do we got here? This is going to hurt my wrist. I'm going to have to figure out a better way. How ironic. The first one is a fire Pokemon after the water. Then we've got Scraggy, Marnie Scraggy. Never heard of that guy. Then we have Mudbray. I have no idea who that is. I'm going to have to find a better stand for my phone. Then we got Breloom. Never meant... but I do know Shroomish. So I've met Shroomish before. I've never seen a Breloom ever. So first time meeting Breloom. Nice to meet you. Medicham, who I know as Metadite. We got Team Rocket's Watchtower. Shaman, who I don't know. And then we got another Scraggy. Another Marnie Scraggy. So, what we can do now is we'll take our penny sleeves. I should have some top loaders, but we're making the best of what we can get. You got to be very careful when you're putting these cards in these cases. You want them to stay pristine, because if you send them off to get graded, PSA is going to be like, hey, you got to make sure that your cards are like super nice. Otherwise, we're not going to get those 10s, which is what we want. So I'm not sure. I don't remember which one I put in the back. But here are these two Pokemon cards, the last two from the first Destined Rivals booster pack that I've been opening. So I kind of want to go with the, see, if I was doing this like live, I would say, hey, chat, left or right, and then you guys would all say right. So then I'm going to go with, whoa, that's a nice looking card. The Hydrapple. Wow, that's really nice. 188 out of 182, 1 gold star. That's beautiful. That's a great hit. I'll have to pause and like I'll have to check it, but that's a beautiful looking card. I like that card a lot. And then we're gonna go with the second one, which I think was in front, but who knows? You never know. We've got another Hydrapple. That's actually super cool. I really like that we got both of these. So big shout out to Hydrapple. those are both really neat cards. Let's go check the values. So just to follow up, according to Collector, which is the app I basically usually use, this guy's worth about 23 cents. This guy is worth about $5 right now. So that's a hit. We may back our pack. Considering it's a Pokemon that I don't know, I think that's a huge, huge, huge success. And then I wonder if Hydrapple evolves again. I doubt it. I think that's probably its last evolution. But yeah, two really nice Hydrapples here. I think it's safe to say that this first video was a win. And then of course, we've got the commons, Marnie Scraggy, Ponyta, who looks really nice actually. If anybody collects Ponytas, let me know. I'll get you a Ponyta. Shaman, Team Rocket's Watchtower. I'll have to take a look at that. And then Mudbray, and then Breloom, and then we've got Metachan right here. So thank you all for checking out this first episode of what I've been doing. I still got some other packs to rip, so you'll be seeing this around, and like I might even like edit it so it's like different. But if you were wondering what I was hiding back here, I've got this little tin here that I'm gonna be hiding my personal cards in. But yeah, right now it's mostly Destined Rivals booster packs. Ooh, so I'm not gonna, okay. So I'm not gonna rip open the tin, okay? Or I'm not gonna rip open any more packs, but we can do the tin. Let's open the tin and see what's in the tin. So I'm just moving my cards. It's funny, Hydrapple is a leaf Pokemon, but we still had that water basic energy for the energy card in there today. So we're just gonna move these off to the side, probably damaged them a bit, but they are in penny sleeves. So let's rip open this slacking tin, and we'll see what kind of boosters. We're not going to open any more boosters right now, and I've got to leave in about 10 minutes, so we don't really have time for that. But if I could get this open, and I'll fast forward this too when I post it, if I post it. Here. So we've got Slacking, excuse me. Who's Scraggy? Looks nice. Nice little tin. It's good for storage. There's Tyranitar on there. I know Tyranitar. I'm not sure who this is. And then there's Slacking again. Pokemon represent. Thank you, Pokies. All right. So we've got a promo in here that we're going to take a look at first. So, wow, that's not a bad, that's a nice promo. If this is I guess this would be the promo, right? All right. Wow. Okay. So we've got a Paradox Rift in here. I've never seen a Paradox Rift. We've got another Paradox Rift, and we've got a Twilight Masquerade. Wow, okay. That's super hype because I've never seen any of these packs before in my life. So this is very big hype. This is got to be an evolution of Ursaring, I believe, which is Teddy Ursa's evolution. I have no idea who this is. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Garbodor right here. So, yeah, so now we've got some extra packs that aren't Destined Rivals. And, of course, there's the beautiful Slacking right there. Yeah, until next time, go catch them all.